What's up, everybody? Wick's back with day 2 on the free-to-play account. Since yesterday, I've just been letting my energy refill slowly. So I've got an hour and 34 minutes that I can use to push progress. Try to get some pulls in and then go back and spend some energy. So hopefully I can use it a little more efficiently if I pull something nice. Yeah, we're just going to push the missions today. Let's see. Sure. Just pushing the missions today and trying to get ourselves to Goblin 5. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll try. So, commission quests. Finish this. We'll pop this Helio right away. And then tomorrow we get Horus, as well as another dice we can pull. So I went ahead and spent some worm arrow on the arena farming. I just want to be able to max out my rewards this week. And you start in low tier arena, so you don't get much of the currency. So I bought one of these shards. It gave me a dupe rare. I want to buy these two things this week before it resets. We are currently ranked 9, which is pretty good. We're holding rank fairly well. I think I was rank 4 when I went to sleep. Okay, so we're not winning defense. It's just nobody's hitting our team. Fair enough. Just going through and picking off the easiest teams we can find. Just get our farming done. I don't know why this guy's in such high arena if he's level 30, but not complaining. Eventually you get to a point in arena where you set one-man defenses. I think it's after the first week or so. Or maybe two or 3 weeks, I forget. But once you get into Silver 3, arena becomes global. So you're up against people from all servers. Which means the later you start, the harder it is for you to farm there. So what I do is set a one-man defense. That way I can stay in Silver 2, Silver 1, and farm. So I'm going to knock these out, and then I'm going to continue on with the quests. One thing that's really been bugging me, I want to see if it updated. I went on a chest hunting spree to make sure I was caught up on all the chests. And oh, okay, it did update. I was at 55% and I found a chest, and for like the next 45 minutes, an hour, it didn't update. But it looks like it updated finally, so we were capped out at 56, which means we're on track to keep up with the rest of the team, and maybe we can steal those rewards on the last day. So I'm going to get going, and then I'll come back when we're doing something interesting. Alright, let's summon these dice that I was collecting here. If we get one more dupe rare, we can get a rare artifact. But we're really hoping for Sacred, Irina, or Usha. Or just anyone that does AoE damage. No rares. Come on, big money. Alright. Oh, come on, man. He does have an attack speed aura, so he's got that going for him. I don't think I'm going to invest in that guy, so kind of a rip. So I did start using this Fire Dwarf as my tank. She's the one with the AoE nuke with attack down. Gives herself defense up and the stacking damage reduction. She's also got an aura, which the only aura I had before was Heck, the Enlightenment aura, but I don't have it unlocked anyway, so defense aura is much better for me. So this champion with the attack down actually could turn out pretty useful, depending on how long it takes me to get Irina and Sigrid. Attack down is probably the most important debuff in the game. So generally I build all my teams with 2 attack downs on them, and then just rotate them every 10 seconds. There are some champions that can put attack down up full time, because they have it on their battle skill. So I'll run through this and then we'll be back. Alright, so we're done that. Collect all our rewards. It did force us to take some bread. So we're going to have to go use up some energy. I'll probably go farm. I guess I have to farm both both domains and goblins, so I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll come back and push on with the next section. Alright, so we're setting up to do Flame Domain level 2. This is the team I want to try. It doesn't have a tank, but I don't know if we'll need one. I've got 3 healers, defense up, cleanse, shield, and then this guy just threw in randomly. He'll probably die pretty quick. So if I can farm Flame 2, I'm just gonna farm this for the quest. I'm gonna need a lot of flame and poison crystals for Horus tomorrow, as well as for Hexandra, of course. And then Sigrid eventually when we get her. I would love to have an attack down for this, but my only attack down tanks, I believe, are poison or fire. So probably not worth bringing. Alright, let's see how this goes. Anyone with damage, rip it right away. I'm going to have to stagger these cooldowns, I think. So we put the shield up. We can go ahead and cleanse the first one. This time we will have to defense up and shield. Ooh. Okay. There goes our little damage dealer dude. Our Hexandra survived though, so that's a good sign. I almost missed that cleanse, wasn't really paying attention. Alright, I think we can farm this pretty easily. Once we finish this round of farming domain, I think the next time I farm it, I'll be farming stage 3s. Perfect. So I'm going to use up some energy here, farm 6 or 7 more, and then we'll head over to Goblin. So we got enough worm arrow here to buy another Helio. So we might as well summon. Could get something that changes our direction. An epic. An Irma. Not too exciting. Alright, we're guaranteed to get at least one rare here. We got a rare dupe. That's not what you want to see. That does give us a rare artifact though, so I'm going to go for the disc. Just get some extra damage on my main character, and that should help us out for goblin farming. Can't quite do anything with it yet. These rare artifacts, I would only suggest getting the ones that you use a lot to level 8. If you're playing the game a lot and buying the Helio with your worm arrow, you should get a decent amount of epic dupes sooner or later, and you'll end up regretting probably spending a lot of resources on these. The only exception being this Banner of Oath here. This is actually like probably the best tanking item artifact between rare and epic, because it has a 25% extra defense buff, which means it takes place after the fight starts. So it calculates based on your total defense, which means it's quite powerful. Even stronger than like some of the epic tanking ones, like this or this one. So keep that in mind. Alright, so we finished that. So we've got enough crystals to upgrade 2 fire champions basically, and 1 poison champion. So not bad. We're gonna go over to goblin farming. So this is the situation where you're gonna abuse this reset function. So we reset all of our healers because they're pointless in goblin. And then we use the potions to upgrade our main character. And we just put the rest of them into some damage dealers. Probably tank as well. Okay, maybe I should have done tank first. If I have to, I can reset the main character as well. That gave us access to the next level of this reward. So now we have some refinement stones, and either tomorrow or tomorrow we're going to be opening the rare chest, so we get to select a rare hero of our choice. I don't know if I'm going to use it right away. I think it's going to depend a lot on who I pull. The ideal situation is I pull either Usha, Sigrid, or Irina, and then I can pick one of the other two. So I'm going to get geared up for Goblin. Going to be going with fire. 3 fire elementals. So maybe I'll bring in Hexandra for the heals. The important thing is just buffing this character's damage, because she's going to be most of my damage. Yeah. It kind of looks like Hexandra would be the best bet here. I could try Notira out, but again, I hate having 2 melee champs. This guy's melee and AoE as well. This guy's single target damage. I guess I'll just toss in Hexandra. Alright, I'm going to gear these guys out and then we'll give it a go. Alright, let's give this a try. If this doesn't do as much damage as I'm hoping, I'll reset the main character, take the potions out, and spread them evenly among my damage dealers. Ideally, we could get the 50-second mark. So maybe I should be using food for this. I don't even think food would be enough to make up for that gap. I could be wrong though. Maybe like some of the really good fire food could do it. We'll take 25 seconds. It's not that big of a difference. And then of course after every run, reinvest the potions into your damage dealers. I forgot to check who did the second most damage, but I'm guessing it's this girl. So I might try this with food to see if we can beat the 50-second run. Alright, since I got an artifact, I decided to come make a quick stop at the arena in order to buy these. So we got some more refinement stones. We can get our disc to level 8 now. Also got another Helio. Level 8 gives us a decent bit of attack, a little bit of hit points, and more importantly, boost to our ultimate damage. Alright, good luck me. Oh, come on. No. No more dupes, please. There's so many rares out there. I'm gonna go back and try Goblin again. Got a random summon here from the loot rat. No lucky. Alright, there's Goblin completed. We weren't able to get the 50-second run, but it's not a big deal. It's the difference of like 2,000 XP per run. And we wouldn't have been able to clear 5 yet anyway, because it's just way too hard at this point. So we got our second artifact. We'll put that on another damage dealer. Give me some summons. Now we need to get 2 champions to 3-star. So I think I'm just going to get this girl to 3-star. And I'll likely end up swapping her out for Horus tomorrow. Alright, give me a good rare. Come on, game. Oh. Why? Why, game? Why? Okay. No luck. No luck today. So I'm going to finish the main quest. We'll do some exploring. Level up our champs a bit. And that'll be that. Alright, we got our first rage sword here. Crit rate is nice. Crit damage is nice. Okay, this will be going to 12 regardless what it rolls next. And defense. Not too shabby. So, we're in the part of the game now where we get to start collecting legendary food ingredients. So we already collected some crackling fruit. Crackling fruit is for lightning food. There's a couple around here. There's going to be some more like up here somewhere. And in here is high ridge ice and the chilies to make the fire and the ice food. So keep your eyes peeled for those. And then find a good place to farm them every day. That way you don't have to buy them. And just go there every day and collect them. Alright, this is the spot I was talking about. Where you get the loot rat every day. It's right here. And it's like a 2-second walk from the teleporter. So just go here 3 times a day, half an hour apart, and you get your free loot rat stuff. Alright, we got some more summons. Come on now. Eli, that is not the poison archer I wanted. I'm still going to use him. He's got an attack aura, so he'll be good for Goblin. Just not the one I wanted. Yo, I got a 15 on the horn. Etches. Reduces their damage dealt by 10. AoE healing prohibition. Recharging speed penalty. Okay, so not terrible, I guess. I don't know where I'm gonna use her eventually. I would have loved a rare poison support. You know, like Sigrid. Alright, I think we've pretty much capped out for the day. We're number 1 on the chest collection. Yeah, looks good. So we'll do our last couple summons. Praying for something good for Vortex, which opens tomorrow. An Usha, a Sigrid, an Irina perhaps. Come on, man. This game is trash. Oh, man. So much disappointment. Lightning damage around her. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, I'm going to leave this recording up while I do some other stuff, and I'll come back later if anything else happens, and then we'll wrap it up. Coming in with more summons. Arlo. Melee damage dealer. Needs some rally. I could pair him with Welby. He's not bad for Goblin. I don't know if I don't know how well he does without proper rally setup. Basic attacks deal splash damage. See, this is the one I don't like. His battle skill moves him around, which makes Goblin kind of a pain in the ass. Oh well, we'll be back. Alright guys, it's been about half a day. I'm testing out my Eli and Goblin here. So we're going to see if we can get Goblin 4 cleared. See how much damage this dude does. Not bad. I think it's looking good. This is with no food as well. Nice, easy done. So my main character is still doing the most damage, but Eli is second. Now we can try stage 5. I don't know if my tank is going to be able to survive this. Nope. Oh, that's rough. So I either need to bring a healer or level my tank up to 70. We'll keep this guy in because he's got crowd control. So I'm going to gear out my heck and then we'll try it again. Alright, I'm going to give it a go with some food. This is probably the best to use, but I'm just going to test. Actually, I'm going to do a test run first. Just in case we're nowhere close to it. Come on. All right, we got it. Okay, so that should be doable with food then. So we can now farm Goblin Stage 5. I'm going to use up the rest of my energy here and get some levels. Alright, lads, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. We got Goblin 5 on farm. Here's what the roster looks like after the day of farming. I'm holding on to the extra bread that I'm getting. So, and I'm also not using up the very last bit of my stamina here. And I'm not going to use these either. And the reason being is because if I wait another day, or maybe another day or two, I pull some champs that let me do Goblin 5 3 stars, and then that bread gets used more efficiently. So it's not really a race at the beginning per se, other than trying to get the extra rewards from these things. So every day I want to try to keep on top of this and make sure I'm in a position for the last day to be on at reset, and just to run through the last bit of the chest collection here so that I can get some free, hopefully 1 or 2, some free soul affinity stuff, gold and worm arrow. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.